First iconic event of the year is the Brett Davis Vintage GP Memorial event at the Dudley Radio Kart Club in the west of Birmingham. We're in full flow. I think we're in round 3 at the minute. I'll flip the camera around so you can see the track. There's the track. So what we've got out there at the minute, it's what is it? So it's 4-wheel drive, 77 to 86 out there at the minute. So we're looking at hot shots, boomerangs, Super Sabres, Optimas, that sort of thing. I think I can see a cat there as well, so that must be the original cat and not the XLS, which is in the 87 to 88 4-wheel drive class. Is that a PB Mini Mustang over there, Richard?
Where are you looking?
On the wall.
On the wall, that is. You've got Big Wig out there.
Yeah, so there's a PB Mini Mustang going around there as well. So there's a few options in this class, and they seem to be all out there on the track at the minute, which is pretty awesome. There's a Super Sabre there with a winger shell. Yeah, so who we got up there racing? I can see Steve Brunt's up there, Phil Barlow's there, Stuart Carlin, Lee Higgins, Duncan Word, Lee Mansell. They're just finishing up their heat, so they're all coming around there to pull in, and they're done. Those chaps will be off now to Marshall, and then the next guys you'll see putting their cars down.
3, 2, 4.
Sticking their cars down there and going up onto the ramp. This is so this will be the Cat XLS class. So this is 4-wheel drive 87 to 88. We split that class out when Schumacher re-released the XLS because lots more racers were using those. They're very, very quick, very capable. So now we've got an 87 to 88 4-wheel drive class. And so out there you'll see a few Cat XLS's. In that class you'll also get the Kyosho Optima Mid. There looks to be a Yokomo there as well. What else can I spot? There's a Tamiya Terra Scorcher there as well. So you know what, for that, I think the Terra Scorcher is the only 4-wheel drive in this particular class made by Tamiya, or the only one of a couple, you know, along with a Fire Dragon, that sort of Thundershot chassis. Alright, so staggered start. This is a 5-minute heat. This is still qualifying. So the computer will call the numbers.
2, 3.
So a second gap between each of these cars.
6, 9, 8, 10, 7.
Okay, so there's the last one away there, which is an XLS. just seeing who I recognise up there on the rostrum. There's Chippy Giles up there, there's Trevor Hale, I can see Mark Savage, Dan Ferguson I can see up there, Malcolm McDougall, another couple of chaps. And you see, we recognise some of these guys out there, the last guys that were marshalling. So yeah, track's amazing, isn't it? See that great big wall over there? The earliest class, they do put a buyer class in, but most of them are still going around that wall anyway. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know who it is that builds their track features at this club, but they're really sturdy. They don't take too much repairing. Really impressive indoor pack-away off-road track here at Dudley. So just a reminder that we're here. We do this event every January in memory of Brett Davis, iconic member who sadly passed away in 2016. It's a firm fixture on the car on the straight. It's a firm fixture on the vintage calendar now, this one. Every January kicks off the year, vintage event in memory of our friend Brett Davis. Brett used to race at the Dudley Club and other clubs around the West Midlands, and he raced back in the day as well. So yeah, we also raise money for charity. The Dudley Club has chosen a couple of charities this year. So have a look at all those prizes.
1, 10, 3,
loads of prizes to be drawn in a raffle. We've had donations from Penguin Custom Body Shells, Team Powers UK, IconicRC, Ace of Axe, Scott Curlin, Pen Models, CML. We've got Nick Walker Carbon Fibre donation as well. Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Schumacher Racing, Wayne Price 3D, individuals as well that have donated prizes: Sue Smith, Sue Houghton, Rich Armstrong, Andy Axton, Lee Broadhurst, Andy Fletcher. So a big thank you to everyone that's donated prizes, and also a huge thank you to all these people here who've dug deep and bought raffle tickets. See a bit of the pit area here. There's race control, tuck shop, and there's another room across the way that's full of races as well. And as you can see, there's lots of people spectating. It's always great to watch vintage racing, every car looks a little bit different. So it's always a good spectacle. So there's a lot of people that are here that aren't racing that have just come to watch. Sven-Erik Pedersen's just commented that he's watching the Brett Davis and the Worlds at the same time. This isn't quite the Worlds, but yeah, good luck to all our Schumacher racers and our other UK racers at the Worlds at Milton Keynes at the minute. That's probably getting down to the business end of the day at the 112 Worlds right now. So I'm just going to whiz you through. There's all the heat listings up there. We've got 12 packed heats today. We'll come through. That's what's going on at the minute. It's heat 10. Looks like Jiffy Giles is out front ahead of Malcolm. Surprised he's doing so well, Jiffy Giles, considering the hangover he's nursing at the minute. So yeah, this is the other pitting area, so you can see there's lots of people there. There's Ace of Axe, Scott Curlin there. Two crooners actually. These are our best two singers out of the iconic racers. Bit of a Robson and Jerome going on there. Hoping for a duet sometime soon. Yeah, great, excellent. It's chilled out. It looks busy, it's packed, but it's nice and chilled out in the pits. They're all going about their business. There's Dave Dodd over there. In fact, two Mr. Revival people over there, Dave and Rob. It's nice indoors when it's not raining, isn't it? Yeah.
One.
So, yeah.
4, 6.
Anyway, I'll carry on going. Let's go back. Let's go back into here.
2.
Who's still out front? It's still Jiffy Giles. So yeah, Malcolm McDougall got hold of this Brum lookalike pedal car that was raffled off. That went to Lee. Lee Broadhurst won that earlier. So again, all the money for this pedal car went to charity, and Lee's got to figure out how to get that home in his little Nissan Micra. So yeah, we'll have to watch him as he probably loads it up onto his roof or something to get that home. But it's a lovely idea and donation there from Malcolm McDougall. Oh, we're up again. Let's wander back down there and see what heat's up now. Could be another XLS heat. It's four-wheel drive 89 to 93 now out there. Who we got up there on the rostrum? I can see David Half, Paul Morrissey, James Greener. I can see, is that Mike Penfold? My eyes are going a bit. Yeah, it's Mike Penfold, Lee Broadhurst up there, Ben Henderson, Jack Lister. So yeah, the cars are just doing their warm-up lap. So 89 to 93. I can see a few Tamiya Top Forces out there. I can see, is that a cat? Is that a Boss cat? So I'll cut off now. We'll just let you see the start of this one, and then I'll cut off. Just watch these ones go by.
11, 2, 3,
Go, so
1.
Top Forces there. Some cats.
5, 7, 9.
Popular choice
10,
for Top Force in this class.
4.
There we go.
8.
So the computer says go to you competitors here for the A final 77 to 86 machinery, and already we've got the M25 lookalike situation into turn 3. Marshal assistance needed already as the early doors leader gets away from the grid very nicely indeed over the tabletop for the first time at racing speed into the right-hander. It is in fact car number 1, Philip Barlow from Marcus Lumley, car number 3 in second position, and Craig G-Cock, car 5 in that third position for his early doors. Just half a minute of racing, and we've already seen Marcus take a victory already with a very, very nicely turned out two-wheel drive machine, but this is a different category of racing. This is four-wheel drive, 77 to 86 A final, where we've got Philip Barlow starting in pole, and he's leading this race now. He's got 2 seconds, 2.50 seconds between first and second. That's a big gap at this early stage. Marcus in third, second position with car 3, then Craig, car 5 in third position. Lee Higgins, car 4, holding down fourth position from the grid. Stuart Carling started 6th, dropping up into 5th position, or moving into 5th position. Jonathan Wood, the one that's not dividended off the start, he qualified in 2nd, but he's down there in 6th position. Dylan Page, car 8, making a 1 place, running 7th. Car 7 running down to car 8 position, that's Louisa. Then car number 10 in 9th position. Then we've got car 9 in that 10th position as well. Car 9 and 10 reserving their positions around. 1:26 on the clock, race number 9. 1, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 8, 7, 10 and 9. They've swapped positions again as we were talking about them. For Philip Barlow, Craig G-Cock and Lee Duggins, we've lost Marcus. He's dropped way down into 6th position with buggy number 3. Obviously having some problems. In fact, I can see with one hand in his pocket, he's not racing no more. A broken piece of machinery, and somebody just collects somebody off the straight down, and very robust motor cars got themselves back into a groove here. So you race with car number 1, I think just going up towards the wall of death there, the pink, white and blue machine, the way it's handling it at the moment, it looks like that is the race leader. Mahusiv lead between first and second at the moment. That's car number 5, but good driving there from car number 5. Craig G-Cock driving very nicely indeed. He's got a lot of work to do to try and catch the leader, who's just gone past us in race control. Very familiar looking colour schemes on those buggies. But yeah, he's just going to negotiate a tail ender now as they got one past the wall of death. Great driving here from your race leader, Philip Barlow. He's 14.9 seconds. That's almost a lap at this pace in the lead. Just negotiating the S's onto jump number 1. Nicely round, no throttle needed, but the car of his head late roll over the rumble strips. That's jump number 3, now up to the wall of death. He's got a tail ender in front of him. Oh, he touched him in mid-air and got away with it. Brilliant driving, off the tabletop, past the driver's rostrum, into the right-hander, keeping that power on that 4-wheel drive machine. A lot easier than the 2-wheel drive, because you just hold it all the way around. If you've got the jib balance set up right, you can just negotiate yourself around and keep your thumb on the trigger as the car then has its head. Nice sliding position. He's really trying to drive the wheels off that car for a track record, I reckon, here. And you can see he's really concentrating on bringing that car home in his first position. He's in a massive lead at the moment. He's on his 10th lap. He's about 18 seconds clear in race number 9. It's 1, 4, 5, 2, 6, 8, 7, 10, 3 and 9. Lee Mansell and Marcus Lumley both out of contention early doors. So Philip Barlow, car number 1 from car number 4. Lee Higgins has got past Craig G-Cock, car 5. So it's 2nd and 3rd. They've reversed their positions from the early doors fight, with about 1 minute and 17 seconds to go in this A final for the 77 to 86 4-wheel drive machinery. Car number 1, Philip Barlow, put it on pole, got the number 1 sticker for the computer, and he's in the race and he's leading now. A very good time indeed in this race here. So we'll look out for his progress as he next negotiates the wall of death after this jump here. Philip, Lee and Craig looking like they've got a foot on the podium here. Nice indeed as well. So it's 1, 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 10, 8, 3 and 9. Still on the computer, but they're not running no more 3 and 9. I believe they're way down the batting order. Philip Barlow, Lee Higgins and Craig G-Cock. 1, 4 and 5 leading with just over or under half a minute to go in this A final for the 4-wheel drive 77 to 86 category of cars. Leading on the power as he goes past the tail enders, over the jumps as well, as if they were standing still. Needs to live up the inside of that tell me a hot shot, I think it is. Oh, he just touches the back end of it and goes up around the wall of death again. So we're waiting for him to come over the line again with 8 seconds to go here. The big lead here for car number 1. Just a bit of a flick of the throttle as he went into that turn there. It is finish your laps, drivers. 10, 7 and 3 have all finished. Just waiting for Philip to come over the line and take victory in this race indeed. Philip Barlow, Craig G. to get 3rd place from Duncan Wood in 4th position. There goes your race leader over the line. So it's Philip Barlow, Lee Higgins, who's right behind him at the death of that race here, but 1 lap down. So well done. Philip leads from Lee, Craig, Duncan, Stuart, Dylan, Greg, Louisa, Marcus and Lee.